Welcome to Breakthrough. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to click the subscribe button followed by the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos.
You guys ever had anybody that said something negative to you? Like when you were first growing up? I mean, some of us are kids in the room, but you know, when kids say something, it's really mean sometimes, and sometimes we take it to heart. You know, we take it and put it inside of us, and then we begin to replay that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. But I'm here to tell you this morning that there is a word from God today, amen? And what He says is bigger than what anybody else says, amen? So if He said it, I believe it, amen? And it is so, amen? So, and God is a man, not a man that He should lie, but we relate that to man. Like if a guy says something to you, you just, used to be when I was growing up, you know, if someone said something and they shook your hand on it, that's what was going to happen. Like it was done, right? But nowadays, it's like, it's not like that anymore. It's like you shake someone's hand, they're like, hey, I'm your friend. They go out there and they're not your friend. Okay? But it don't matter what they do or what they believe or what they say, but it does matter what we do and what we say. Amen? Because we believe that Jesus is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And I believe this morning, amen, that God is doing great things. You know, sometimes we think about the great thing that God puts inside of us, and then we look out and we go, where's it at, God? When's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? But I'm going to tell you, it's already happening, amen? It's not what you see, not what you feel, amen? Because if God said it, He will bring it to pass. You know what? The great thing about, I've said this before, and I think somebody said it before me. I probably just borrowing words, but we often find ourselves doubting the very promise or the very gift that's inside of us. We don't need to doubt it, amen? We need to believe it. And what we need to do is have confidence in the belief. That's really the key, amen? Because confidence, we can change that word to faith. All right, what you put your confidence in is like what you put your faith in. So if we put our faith in something, our confidence will show up on the day when it needs to show up, amen? And God will transform the entire room. God will transform an entire city. God will transform an entire family, amen? Because He just called, like when it was time for Moses, when God said it's time for the children of Israel to come out of Egypt, He called one man. He lit a bush on fire, and Moses said, what is that bush on fire for? Why ain't it being burned up? I've seen bushes being on fire before, but he turned and looked, and it was when he turned to look to see, that's when God said, there's my man. And He said, Moses, I want you to go. And Moses doubted in his heart, amen, and spoke it out. Actually, Moses and God had an argument about where God was taking Moses and what the job was, and it was too big, and it was I can't speak. I got some disabilities. I got some troubles, and God said, didn't I make the tongue? He said, didn't I call you? Didn't I light that bush on fire and it didn't burn up? You know, can we just imagine for a moment what God could do if you would just believe? Amen. If you just have confidence in what He's already said and what He's already done in your life, He's going to do something powerful that the world ain't never seen. Because that's what God is creative. Amen. That means He wants to do a new thing right now, today, in this very moment.